Hello everybody, I'm Zombie Skittles, and this is free-to-play Infinity Wars, where I show you decks that I've built using just the cards that you can unlock in the campaigns. Basically, free cards. Now, this is more of a gimmicky fun deck, but I wanted to explore the ability called Exile. Now, Exile is an ability that is triggered when you discard a card from your hand. If I discard a Demonic Disciple from my hand, the next turn the game will prompt me to summon it for its exile cost. If I do that, I get it out in the field, it goes in the support zone exhausted to be used the turn after that. Now, in the case of Demonic Disciple, if I pay the exile cost to bring him out, instead of being the 4/4 unlimited human he is currently, he will become a 6/6 demon. Now that works well in this deck because my commanders are Ritual Master, Hungry Devil, and Glorious Warrior. I'll explain why I've got some Descendant of Dragons in there in a second. Though, if you're an experienced player, you should be able to just look at the cards in the deck right now and be able to tell. Now, Ritual Master is really the core of this deck. If he dies, this deck will pretty much be an instant loss. That's where it gets gimmicky. Now, he sits in the command zone, and every turn you pay one and exhaust him, then discard one card in your hand at random. All other cards on your side of the field will get +1/+1, so that includes these two guys here. So that's why they're the choices. Like him, because he's an exile demon, he gets +1/+1 every turn. Then you can bring him out when he's a bit stronger. And this guy's a 10/12 that, so you boost him up and he gets better. Now, the trick with this is you do this every turn because majority of the time your hand should be comprised mainly of Demonic Disciple, and that's how we get him out of the hand. Demonic Disciple gets discarded per Ritual Master's effect. Demonic Disciple gets exiled. And then the next turn we can bring him back as a demon. And then, because we're doing this every turn that demon will then get an additional +1/+1. And the whole hope is that the deck will spiral out of control. Now, the other cards I have in my deck, apart from 25 Demonic Disciples, I have 3 more Hungry Devils, because, come on, they're 10/8s. They're a strong support demon. I then have 3 unstable demons. Now these guys have an exile cost of 1. They do nothing if they get summoned for the exile cost, but the whole point is if they get thrown out, you then only have to pay 1 mana instead of the 3 that they usually cost. I then have this card. This is Gather the Weak. It used to just summon some 1/1 crappy disposable creatures, but now it summons 4 4/4 Demonic Disciples, which are just 3 more of those. So I have 2 of those in the deck just to get more of these guys put into my hand. And then, that's pretty much all the exiles in this deck. It's a really basic deck. I then run 2 Assassinates, because sometimes you need to kill their supporters or whatever. 3 Firebolts, obviously. And the 2 Wealthy Nobles for some mana acceleration. Now, the reason I have the Glorious Warrior, who's part of the Descendants of the Dragon faction, is for this card, Daed's Protection, which gives all my creatures on the field +0/+3. And the point is, Ritual Master is very easy to kill. 1 Firebolt and he's gone. 1 Assassinate and he's gone. And if he dies, the deck falls apart. So, we use Daed's Protection. If you manage to get that in your hand, you use it on your Ritual Master just to try and keep him alive for another turn. I mean, if they assassinate him, tough luck. If they Perils of Command him, tough luck. But by that point, that's turn 6. And I think in the case of Perils of Command, let's just take a quick look. Turn 5. So if they manage to do that, hopefully you've already got a couple of demons out in the field. So you're able to start hitting them. Anyway, that's the deck. Sorry if the way I explained it was a bit of a word vomit. Exile is a new feature to me that I had not currently explored. So this will actually be my second match using this ability. That said, I'll see you in our first game. Alright, we're against Card Knock. Alright, so sweet, this is a good hand to start with. The first thing we do is we just pay 1 and exhaust. Now we've got a 1 in 5 chance of discarding the wrong card, but that's a chance you got to take with this gimmicky ass deck. So 80% chance. Boom! We did it. We discarded the right guy. So You drew Demonic Disciple, of course. Do you want to pay Demonic Disciple for its exile cost of 1? Yes. So he gets summoned, he'll become a 6/6. Then we just do this again. Bam! Now, in the meantime, unfortunately, we are against a Flame Dawn deck. So he's got the acceleration on top of us. And he is just rushing in. So this will be our first turn that we'll actually be able to do stuff. So, yes, pay for exile cost. We do that. What's this chick do? Has Immolate. I'm not a fan. When she kills a character, that character is removed from the game. Now, we do this again. And end our turn. So we'll be hitting for 8. He'll be hitting for 10. He's in the lead damage-wise. Oh, he is in the lead. Dang. And he's just stumbled me, so I still don't get to damage him. Escalating. That's what he's doing. So we're going to actually... Wait a second. Did I hit cancel? I don't know what just happened there. We're going to do that. And then we're going to bring those two out. So unfortunately, we're not going to exile anything this turn. Like I said, first time actually using this ability. So I'm not sure how this is going to play out. There's the Firebolt. Game's over. There is no way we're going to be able to recover from this, I reckon. So we're consuming, and that's keeping him alive. Look at that. That worked out way better than expected. We pretty much eliminated everything on his side of the field. We get the Dead's Protection 1 turn too late, but that's okay. Let's just start going in for the kill. So, what's he going to do? That's the question. We have... See, this is the dilemma. They Firebolt the Ritual Master. Suddenly I can no longer exile these guys from my hand. So now all I've got is a deck with 25 4/4s. So I need... Like, luckily, this guy's Consume was able to chew through most of the enemy's creatures. And we're pinging him for way more than he can hit us. So, we actually have that going for us. So let's do that. We're going to play Dead's Protection, give everything a health boost. Play our last 2 cards. End our turn and hope for the best. I think we might have the win here, but only through pure dumb luck. Okay, so no win this turn. We've got an Assassinator of our very own, and we are going to use that on his commander. Throw 2 guys out to defend, the other 2 to attack like so. Put our morale drainer there. Now, provided he doesn't do anything cheeky, we have the win. Just gotta hope. Just have to hope. It does renew my faith in this deck a little, that despite him killing off our Ritual Master so early, we still have a severe advantage. Okay. Do the trade there, and then I ping him for 24 and win the game. Yeah! Now, because I've noticed that the deck varies, I'm actually going to start playing 3 matches from now on, just so we get a bit of variation, because this could have just been a lucky match. So, I will see you next game, where we hopefully kick ass again. Alright, beautiful. We are against Dawn of Unreal. Dawn of Funeral. Dawn of Funeral. Oh, and we are against an Exile deck as well. I think he's doing the exact same thing I'm doing, which is awesome. Let's see. This will be interesting. We've got a 5 out of 5 chance of exiling something that we need to exile, so this is a good starting hand for us. Just waiting for Dawn of Funeral is what I keep wanting to say, but it's either Dawn of Unreal or Dawn of Funreal. So, activate, end turn. And it's a very straightforward deck instruction-wise, so this is cool. He, of course, is actually playing them from his hand. I don't know if he understands what they do. Okay, yes, I do want to pay the cost, and we'll drop that. Play that. So we're not exiling anything this turn because we're about to get 3 more in our hand. Which is good, because then if we get like Dead's Protection or anything, we've got more of a chance of exiling a card that needs to be exiled. No, he is doing the same thing as me. Okay. Easy. So we activate and play. Now, I still think that we have the advantage here. I also think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this guy. We don't need to worry about exiling him because he doesn't change. So we'll drop him out since we have the spare mana, and he'll get a significant boost as we play. Oh, he's playing Hell's Gambler. Now, Hell's Gambler, you can pay a cost, and he's got a 50-50% chance of increasing his health. He either increases his health and damage by 4, or he lowers it. Oh, this is good. Yes, I do want to pay the cost. Then I will exile. I'm also going to play Firebolt to destroy his dude. Oh, whoops. Don't end turn yet. That's a silly thing to do. And we still got to play the guy. So right now, he actually has an advantage damage-wise, but I'm going to kill his Ritual Master before he can activate the Ritual Master's effect. When your name is green, you've got the preemptive. All of your spells go first. All of your attack phases go first. So with that in mind, we should be able to stop him boosting his characters this turn. So. And then I reckon next turn I can bring out one of these two guys. Probably the Consume guy, because he'll be able to kick the most butt. Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful. Everything's working to plan. Oh, and he returns the favor. This is how the game's meant to go. This is good. I'm actually enjoying... I enjoy that trade-off. Alright, yes, I am going to summon one last demon for its exile cost. I'm then going to do that. And then last bit of mana, since we got to start bringing those things out. Because now they're worthless in my hand otherwise. Alright, so I still think we've got the advantage here. Because unlike him, I managed to get out my demons. Oh, he swapped sides on me. Trade, trade, trade. Whoa, what? Oh, he played the card that makes you discard 2 randoms. That's unfortunate. However, I still feel I have the advantage here. Go like that. Go like that. And we'll put him defending. I think we got to win. Oh. Yeah, that'll be fine. These two will kill it, and then I'll still hit him for 14. Perfect. Perfect. So we'll do those. Set that guy defending, those two attacking, and end our turn. Gameplay gets even more straightforward now because all it is dropping creatures. Make sure I got something defending, and swing for everything. Love it. I'm thinking... next deck I build in my actual game, with actual cards, will have to focus around this ability. Because it's a unique card interaction, and it's awesome. Now, unfortunately, he's got nothing to attack or defend with. So we're going to do a little bit of that. We're going to pull back our 16-14. Just in case, and we're going to draw a card. Daed's Protection, beautiful. Just in case he's got something up his sleeve, like a Winds of War or something. I mean, it wouldn't kill this guy, but I don't want him to die anyway, so... bam! That's another victory for us. This deck is awesome. Alright, I'll see you for our third and final game. And we'll see how that one turns out. Alright, welcome back. We are against Bleak. Time to see if we can kick just as much butt. Now we're against Flame Dawn Varor, which means Chanstar is going to remove my Ritual Master very quickly. We have a shitty hand, actually. Let's shuffle into deck. That is still a pretty bleak hand. I think we've lost. We have a 1 in 4 chance of throwing out the correct card. We do not throw out the correct card. So, this turn, we're going to do this to improve our odds. Because that'll give us a 4 in 7 chance. So, it'll be more likely to happen that we discard the right guy. So we're off to a bad start, which is very bad against Varroa, but against Varroa Flame Dawn. But that's what happens. So, what's he firebolting? Is he doing it? He did it. End of. Oh wow, early start. I didn't even get to exile anything, so we'll do that. Gonna firebolt this guy and end our turn. Now, unfortunately, the first card that was thrown out was another firebolt. So, yep, there it is. However, he's not going to kill any of my creatures, which, yeah, that's what I want to happen. So, we'll do that. Now, with 4 mana, I think our best bet is this. Next turn, we'll use Daed's Protection, and then the turn after that, we'll be able to get out our Consumer there. Consumer. So, and then from there it's just spamming Demonic Disciples and hoping that we can overwhelm the opponent. Who's he firebolting? Demonic Disciple. Alright. So, I hope we get an Assassinate soon, because I would really love to get rid of his Varroa that's just sitting there, having the time of its life, mocking me. It's not cool. You know, it'll slowly get more and more powerful the more he destroys my other creatures. And since the best I can do at the moment is my 4/4s, that it will not be hard for him at all. So, at least he's not going to be able to summon any defenders straight from his hand, because Flame Dawn don't do that. They only go into the assault zone. But he's taking his sweet time. This is the problem when you run a deck like mine. You know, you get your turn down straight away, and then it takes the opponent several minutes to do theirs. Daed's Protection. At least his Vicious Ransacker will not hurt us. So we'll drop our Nom Nom guy there. We'll drop 2 defenders, do a bit of this, then bring out 2 more guys. Okay, and that should end our turn, I think. Let's make sure that we got the power to destroy him. There we go. Anything he brings out to defend, I will chew through now. I really hope... Let's see, we've got 33 cards, 2 Assassinates. Who's he destroying? Who's he destroying? God damn it. Not who we needed. Not what we needed to happen at all. 1, 2. Bring out 1 more of those guys, 1 more of them. You know what? We're going to peg him hard in the butt. Bam. If he doesn't bring out any defenders, I will chew through him. Which is what we want. We will hit for 31 damage. He's going to lightning my consume guy. Oh! Ouch. That did not work out at all, did it? Let's be completely honest. Alright. He's got a Ransacker. No, they're all exiled this turn. They're all exhausted this turn. This is horrible. He's got me by the balls. Alright. Which means this turn he's going to kill 3 creatures. And boost this up to a 16/16, I believe. Yep. No, 14/14. Either way, powerful, scary. Not good for us. I'm just undoing that because I'm thinking this might be our best move. With these 2 together, we might be able to chew through all of the enemies. Yeah, that. Okay. Because they're consumed, they will heal a little each turn. Which means they should be able to kill at least 2 creatures each. That's the hope, anyway. It might be they only kill 3, but... Oh, snap. Pulls all his creatures back. What a crazy fool. Because now I'm going to do this. Oh, you know what he's doing? Cocky shit's going to Winds of War me. This is a risk I'm going to take. So there is a... If he's pulled them all back so he can Winds of War, hoping to kill my Demonic Disciples, then doing this means he won't play anything to the field this turn, and I should be safe. Let's see what he does. If I'm wrong, he will devastate my field. He can attack for like 30, 40 damage, 50, probably around 50 damage. Okay, so he didn't Winds of War. He did deal 5 damage to all Oh, are you serious? Double bluff. That double bluff. What a legend. That was a skillful move. He's won. There is actually literally no way I can get past this. So, very good game on his part. Let's do that and draw a card just in case we can play another Disciple. So he brings out his Varroa Worshipper, who will hit me for 30 damage. So I guess I have to defend. I've got no option if I want to survive this turn. There it is. Complete onslaught, so GG. GG Bleak, you have bested me this day. Whew. Pegs me for 70. Love it. Alright. That was a fantastic game. Just that move. I wasn't even aware that there was a Winds of War equivalent that worked in the support zone. That's new to me. Alright, so that's the deck anyway. You just saw 3 matches. Didn't go so well in that last one. I mean, that was a devastating end move with his Varroa Death Worshipper. But it is definitely a fun deck. If you can get more Ritual Masters in the deck, you could probably then get rid of the Daodes and put something else here. Maybe something else that helps you discard cards. I can't think of anything offhand, but I know that Exiles has a lot of discard cards. So if you can find them in your booster packs or whatever that you get as you play, it might benefit you to think about including those in the decks. Consider this a gimmicky basis for such a deck. There are tons more cards with exile costs that have more effects, and tons more that actually help you exile those cards. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think of the longer episode in the comments if you can. I want to know if I'm doing the right thing for you, and I'll see you next episode.